Hey, what's up guys, it's Soaps here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a archetype for the C typing. And yeah, so I decided that I would make an archetype video because I don't really have enough cards in all the other types to say, dang, I should make a freaking type showcase where I show all the cards in one type. So what the heck, you're going to get an archetype. So there you go. Hopefully this keeps you guys entertained. Hopefully this guy keeps you entertained. That too. Okay. So let's start off with, I guess we can do it in the order that I made these, if I can remember. Well, let's just go, I guess, we'll go by elixir cost. Okay, so we got green octo. So this is like the searcher protector card in the archetype. It's green octo. It's a C type, like all of these cards, and it costs 3 elixir, has no weakness or resistance, and is 70 HP. So its ability is Sticky Fingers. When placed, search your deck for a spell card. And again, you can tell that that's a ability because when your camera goes out of focus, that's when it's an ability. But no, really. So when it has no damage or an elixir cost, that means that it's an ability. So yeah, I think it really just comes down to elixir costs, because I don't think it doesn't make any sense if it would just do damage for no. Okay, well, if it doesn't have either of those, it's an ability. So one place, search your deck for a spell card. So that's good if you have some of your other octo guys out in the field, and this is just a good card in general because you can just search out a spell card that you need at the moment, and it's very handy. Okay, and then we got Sucker Suck. Genius name on my part, and 60 damage for 2 elixir. So that's green octo. We'll place them right here. Oh, we gotta make sure Mannequin Man gets in the frame. So next up we got like the grunt of the archetype, blue octo. How come I always record these videos when I'm like falling asleep? Blue octo, spelt it wrong on purpose. Don't send yourself crazy over that. We got, it's a sea monster again. Yeah, I already said that. 4 elixir. It's got a -10 resistance to fire, which is, it's good, because this is going to be the one that, if you're going to play 2 copies of an octo in your deck, it's probably going to be this one, because this is just the basic one that you're going to want to search out. So it's 70 HP. Watery Whoosh. Dang, do I come up with great names or what? So 30 damage, 1 elixir, Sucker Hold, 50 for 2 elixir. The defending monster can't attack next turn. There we go. So next up, we're going a little higher on the elixir side. We got red octo, 5 elixir. It's +10 weak to mountain. So that's just because this can be a good card, I guess. So just in general, it just has a weakness, and then it has a resistance just like blue octo. So you're kind of trading off. It's going to resist some monsters, and it's going to be weak to some. So it's an all-around, this kind of cancels out. Okay, so Octo Call. One place, search your deck for an octo card and put it on the top of your deck. So this is just to search out any of your octo guys. And yeah, so it's pretty pricey for the HP cost. What's an HP cost, Soap? Okay, pretty pricey for the HP, because 90, that's not too crazy. Blue octo almost has that much, and it's a 4, but so 90, not a crazy number. And super sonar, it only has a 1 elixir attack, so you're not going to be able to get off some crazy damage with this one card. So this is just kind of there. Place it down, search out a guy, and then you just have something to protect you from direct attacks. And it's to the top of your deck, not to your hand. And that's just to balance it out. So cards that search out cards from your deck and add them to your hand aren't completely purposeless in a deck like this because of this. This. Okay, so we got Cool Octo. It's a C. Oh my god, how many times am I going to say that? By the way, it's a C monster if you didn't know that. Okay, so it's 6 elixir, 110 HP, which is a lot better than the ones in here. This is going to be able to tank a good amount of hits. and it's plus 20 weak to mountain. So it's going to be a pretty bad card if you're going up against some mountain monsters, maybe a mountain deck. You're going to be taking a lot of damage. So its ability is Alpha Octo. Discard an Octo card from the field or your hand, and this card gains 40 HP, and Water Ball does plus 20 damage that turn. So if you have any of your guys out on the field, let's say you just placed a red Octo, and you searched out your cool Octo, you can attach it onto him, and it'll gain 40 HP, go up to 150, and Water Ball will do 90 damage this turn. So already Water Ball is one of the best attacks in the game because it does 70 damage for 2 elixir, which is pretty good. The one before that would be 60 damage. That was the highest damaging attack for 2 elixir, but it's going to be even more powerful if you have these guys on the field. And Green Octo just becomes even more important because once you place him down, you can get Sticky Fingers, grab something like a Jansport backpack. Oh, yeah, I totally have this on hand. I totally thought of this before this video. And equip that, and it'll have ×2 resistance and no weakness. So get rid of that mountain weakness if you want to. Or maybe your guy's low on health. Throw in a health patch. It's really can really do anything. Or maybe an elixir patch. You don't want to pay that 2 elixir. You can use that ability and not have to deal with the Water Ball's cost. So this is going to be a really good archetype. I don't really have any other right now to compare it with, but this is, I play tested this a bit. It's not too crazily OP. The only problem that I had with this when I was playing is it's kind of hard to get it get the cards in a way that you want. So when you're playing, like, let's say, oh, maybe I want my red Octo to be able to call out my cool Octo. Well, no, because you're going to get your cool Octo first, and then you're going to have red Octo at the bottom of your deck, and you're never going to get it. But that's when other cards are going to have to come into play and help you draw the cards that you want and set up this deck and archetype better. So this is a fun little archetype that I came up with, and Octos. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I should be coming out with some, what do I call them? Type showcase videos in the future, but I want to make sure that I'm not showing you like 5 cards and then make a video in 2 weeks being like, hey, I made 5 more cards. Oh, I just threw all the cards on the ground. Okay, well, I'll stop it. Oh, I am such a mess today. All right, I'll just, yeah, just shut up, so.